Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing today? So we're on another adventure today because I'm making the most of this weather. Because the English weather, it can be very temperamental, but we've had amazingly hot week. It culminated yesterday with it being the hottest May the first since records began at 28 degrees, which is recorded at Kew Gardens. So but we're heading today to Chichester, well past Chichester, but my train journey goes as far as Chichester, and then it'll be a bike ride to this amazing beach. So that's going to be interesting. I'm sure it's going to be very scenic along the way. But I'm at Havant Station now, and I've come from Farnborough, Maine, which is my local sort of main train station. Farnborough, Maine to Woking, from Woking to Havant. Here's my train coming in now, so I better get going. Because I have my trusty steed with me today. So we're on the train, but it can always be a little bit of a trip, especially when you've got a bike to put on there as well, and I'm trying to film at the same time. It's not always such a good idea. Now there's my trusty steed to get me from Chichester to West Wittering Beach. This is where we're heading. Another wobbly train. Trains in England. It's more like being on a boat sometimes. I don't know how you can get seasickness on a train, but it is what it is, as we love to say in this country. So we're facing the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter because there's quite big windows here.
Welcome aboard this service to Brighton. The next station is Emsworth.
Yeah, I forgot to mention it's the Brighton train.
We are now approaching Emsworth. Please mind the step to the platform.
Sorry, the windows are not very clean. You're not going to get the best view because it's such bright sunlight as well.
Welcome aboard this Southbourne. This train is the service to Brighton, calling at Chichester, Barnham, Ford, Angmering, Worthing, Lancing, Shoreham-by-Sea, Southwood, Hove.
Chichester's the next stop.
Brighton. The next station is Chichester.
So I've got to get my my trusty steed ready, get my stuff together for getting off the next stop. This is Chichester. There goes my train onwards to Brighton. Hey guys, so this is Chichester town centre. We're going to go to. I just spoke to the chap in the Oxfam charity shop there, and he said you can get a bus to West Wittering, where the beach is. I think I'm going to go for that option. Leave my bike here because it's not that far, but on a very hot day, I think it's about 8 miles or something like that. Get a bus to West Wittering Beach, and then. But first, I'll do a bit of filming because I don't know what time I'll get back from the beach. So we'll see how it goes. Chichester's got a lot of history. Clearly, I've been here before. I was here a few years ago when I had my little car, but it's been a while. There's some very nice old buildings here. It really is. I'm probably not gonna. I'm gonna give you a little flavour of it, guys, but. Wow. I would say this is an old church. Really, a lot of history. So anyway, we're going to head towards the cathedral, because opposite the cathedral is the bus stop, and yeah, he's assured me, this guy, well, he seemed confident that I could get a bus to the beach. There's the cathedral spire there. So I managed to find a bit of shade on a very hot afternoon, and it's about, I don't know, it's around about, yeah, well, so actually I need to get to this beach, so I need to find out where I can get the bus from. Yeah. This is Chichester Cathedral, guys.
Okay.
So this side is not the best view actually of the cathedral, because there's like too many trees there. But we'll head round here. I just spoke to the bus driver, It's bus 53 I need for West Wittering, and it actually leaves from the station, so I need to double back that way. Wow. These buildings are pretty far out though. Some real heritage history here. Who's this dude? Ah, St. Richard. Apparently. The sun is in the way. That's blinding. I can't get a good shot of St. Richard. But on the other side of the monument, the statue to St. Richard, it says, "Thanks be to thee, my Lord Jesus Christ, for all the benefits which thou hast given me, for all the pains and insults which thou hast borne for me, O most merciful Redeemer, friend and brother. May I know thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, and follow thee more nearly." Amen. Very nice. I'm having fun again with my zoom. This phone is, it does test me, but I'm doing the best I can with it, guys. I hope you can appreciate that. But what a beautiful, beautiful old cathedral there. I have to get on the road soon. As I say, I've been here before a few years ago when I had my little panda, little baby blue panda. Look at the wisteria, guys. Far out, eh? In bloom. Chichester Cathedral. yeah, so I'm gonna grab myself a cup of tea and then need to head off, try and find out what time the bus is for West Wittering, because it's getting quite late in the day. I've still got about maybe 4 or 5 hours of light. So much history here. I don't know how old when the cathedral was built, but the town in general. I mean, it's like
Czy będzie to Daryl?
not easy to do because I had to put my arm through there, filming that side of the cathedral. There. Glorious weather at the moment, and so's that cathedral. But moving on now, guys. I need to get focused. Hey guys, so taking a little bit of a leap of faith because I'm not exactly sure when the last bus back from West Wittering Beach is, but hopped on a bus 53 stagecoach bus to they call it the Witterings. So I've West Wittering Beach, but according on the app, I looked on the app, on the stagecoach app, and it's only showing a bus back till like 5 to 5, which is not going to be a lot of good to me because it's about 4 p.m. now. So I'm hoping there's going to be late buses back to Chichester. It's a double-decker bus as well. I could have gone on the top, actually. I'm thinking I might do, yeah. Yeah, I went for it, so we're on the top deck. Wow! I'm gonna burn as well through the glass.
I've got Joel, I've got Benemiah, I've got Elle and Summer.
So the weather in England at the moment is Scotchio. scotchio. But not for long, maybe 2 more days. If that, actually I think it's changing tomorrow, Saturday. So we're just making the most of it.
Oh no, yeah, you guys are best friends then.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. She was like, oh yeah.
Oh my god. You have to bear with me, guys, because it's a... Whoa. It's a bit up and down road, and the suspension on the old bus. I find it hard to see Jack as well because it's so bright. Hazy sunshine. Wow, look, check out the nice countryside. Long straight stretch of road there. Must be an old, maybe it's an old Roman road, because they knew how to build roads back in the day. Hazy, shady spot for the Slim Shady. Clues. West Wittering Beach. We just passed a sign for West Wittering there, guys, so poor trees are getting trashed by this bus, this double-decker bus. You can hear it like whack, 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 whack every now and then, like the branches of the trees. I hurt my back coming down the stairs.
Ow.
Oh no. Thank you. Yeah, this is what I want, the old house.
Everyone, where's Tony?
So I checked with the on the timetable where the driver dropped me off there, and the last bus back is 7:42, which is not so bad actually. We'll go and get a bottle of water, get some supplies. I don't know what's going to be left there now, but I'll have a couple of hours. Can't miss that 7:42 bus back though, back to Chichester, because otherwise I'll be snookered. And it's a bit like the back of Beyond, you know. So nice though, nice little village, or I guess it's a village, maybe not a town. Yeah, there's a nice bit of shade here under these trees. grateful for that, because it's still pretty hot now. Quintessential English red post box. Apparently there's a shop around here, so I can get some water before we go to the beach, because I don't know what, because it's getting quite late in the day. You don't know what's going to be left, what's going to be open now. Okay. Supplies gotten. I think that's very good grammar. But on the walk now, walk to West Wittering Beach. Look at all this. Britain in bloom. That's for sure now. Full on. It's this week of nice weather that we've had as well. Really nice weather. It's brought everything out actually. So. Glorious sunshine. It's all set to change. That's why I've done this trip. I wouldn't normally have done this. And then just 2 days ago, you'll see it on another video. I had that trip to Lymington as well in the New Forest. So yeah. Daryl travels the UK as well. Not just the world, but yeah. That could be somewhere tropical, couldn't it? This lovely old cottage, wow. In for a penny, in for a pound. West Wittering Beach. Look at this, the old cobwebby. Oh my god, this old cobwebby phone box. We don't use them much these days. So we're going to be getting there quite late in the day, guys, but you still get to see this amazing stretch of beach. Actually, it's really beautiful. And you know, for this side, this part of the south coast, it's nice to have sand. Yeah, it's sandy beaches and not like Brighton's pebbly and everything and that. But West Wittering's, I remember from before, it's really very fine, nice long stretch of sandy beaches. Well, that's not going to affect me because I don't have a car. I'm going to be walking through, so I guess that's not an issue. But I'll be out before then anyway. So we made it, guys. This is West Wittering Beach. The signs are there. Little dune buggy. This beach is far out actually. It's a proper sandy beach as well. None of this stones and pebbles nonsense that you get at Brighton. and other Portsmouth as well, South Sea. It's like rocky, it's like pebbles and that. This is a proper, your proper beach. It's yeah, I have to do the research, but it's a pretty long stretch of sandy beach as well. First things first, I have to take my shoes and socks off for sure. It's really nice fine sand. Right guys, I'm all set. Got myself organised. Let's go for a little walk on the beach. How about that? Oh. And although it's later in the day, it's about, let's have a look. Yeah, it's 5:05. But we still got a couple of hours of light. Actually, the sun sets about 8:30, I think. So, yeah, we're good to go for a bit, yeah? Let's head over there because they got all those nice, like the beach huts. All the beach huts, they're pretty cool actually. Footprints in the sand. Do you guys know that like poem? The footprints in the sand. I have to dig it out. It's really cool actually. It's very nice. Saying whatever path we walk in life, we need to know that we're never alone. Never ever. It's called Footprints in the Sand. I'll dig it out and I might add it to the bio. There's a lot of beach huts here, but they're not like the really nice fancy ones. They get some really colourful ones. Oh, there's one there actually. But if you go down to further along to Brighton, they have some really nice colourful. So it must have been, I was thinking about it, maybe it was 3 years ago I was here last. When I had my little car. So it was after COVID, well it was like the second wave of the COVID thing and all that. So maybe it was at 21 I think I came into a little bit of, I got lucky with some money that came back to me that was due to me. And purchased a nice little car, and yeah, I went here, there and everywhere. I wish I'd got serious with the YouTube channel back then, because it would actually have made things a lot easier having the car, but it's not impossible to do it here. It's just going by train. Train fares are expensive over here, but what you can do is, well, what I've done is I've got myself a Veterans Rail card, so you get a third off the fares. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is gorgeous. We're going to have a little while along here, a little walk. So to all those haters out there, not the haters, but those that say that we don't have that England, it just rains all the time, or they don't have proper beaches and all that kind of thing, we really just have rocky beaches. It's not strictly true at all. The birds are loving it, aren't they? I think these thermals and that because it's nice weather. Nice weather. They're hovering around, looking for what they can scavenge as well. If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages here and there. Anybody like Groove Armada? Look at this bird perched on there. He's watching the sunset. Wow, it's absolutely glorious. And then the weather's all set to change tomorrow, Saturday, later tomorrow. I think we get a good day tomorrow, and then Sunday it's going to go back to like the normal temperatures we should be having for early May. You know, it's kind of like we got warm currents coming up from the south of Europe, so that's, you know, that's why, to our benefit this last week. I mean, just look at the sky, not a single cloud. Hey guys, so we are now walking to, I think we're going from West Wittering to East Wittering, because my last bus back to Chichester from here is 7:52 p.m. and it's 6:30 now, but if I go to this other town along here, I think there's buses that run to Chichester till about up to about 10:30 in the evening. So yeah, I think you guys have had a good view of the beautiful West Wittering beach, which is Sussex. I'm not sure if it's East or West Sussex. My geography, Even though I've travelled around quite a bit, I'm not very good at my geography of the UK. It's not fantastic. But Britain can compete with the best of them in the sandy beaches stakes, that's for sure. Yeah, no problem at all. Look how far the tide goes out as well. Enter Sandman. England coastal path, guys. Footpath. That's what I needed to find. Whew. I'll put some steps in again today for you guys. Footpath to East Wittering. No horses or motorcycles. Wind kite surfers endangering bathers will be prosecuted. Prosecuted, no less. Jolly old England. Anyway, this is a footpath to East Wittering, where we're heading. Nice coastal path, yeah? And look at those palm trees taunting me, because they're saying you're not in the Philippines. Oh no. I'm missing those guys. I'm missing my wife and family. I'm missing Cebu, Philippines. Oh well. By the Lord's grace, I'll be back there sometime soon. For now, I'm here in jolly old England, and I just got to make the most of it, really, before I can be back with the missus in Cebu. Oh. Sorry about that, I was panning around a bit too quick, I think. Hope we don't make you guys dizzy. Yuccas. I think they call them yuccas. I'm not sure, because they do a lot bigger than that, actually. They can get much bigger, but when they flower, wow. Yeah, so I just spoke to, having a little chat with a nice chap who's walking his dog. He's from East Wittering, and he was telling me there's buses going both ways. It's a 53, I think it said a 52 and a 53, and one on either side of the road, and it's got some AI technology as well, where it's got a screen and it talks to you. So, but I just asked Mrs. Google, Alexa, and Yeah, I can see me getting the 9:15, I think, back to Chichester, and then I'll be heading off. Maybe an earlier one than that, but we'll see. I've got just a day return, so I'm not staying overnight. It starts to get a bit expensive when you start doing that, booking accommodation and that. So we got day trips. It's cool. I really hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. It's been really, actually, so relaxing, especially when I was walking on the beach. I was doing the earthing, you know, like the grounding and stuff. Yeah, really feels so beneficial to the body, you know. Barefoot on the sand, and I did do a bit of bathing in the water, paddling, as we used to call it when we were kids, paddling in the water, but just like up to my knees kind of thing. The water's very cold. Maybe earlier on in the day, when it was hot, I would have gone in for a dip, but I didn't get here till late. Yeah, I didn't get here till to West Wittering, West Wittering Beach, when everybody else was going, really. A lot of people were leaving then. But it was cold. The water's cold, even though we've had hot temperatures all week. It doesn't really heat it's too early in the year, you know, but still. This is England. Look at this gnarly tree. Looks like it's been windswept or something. It looks like a giant bonsai. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, I wasn't looking where I was going there. I just put my foot. My right ankle just went into a side ditch kind of thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, all in the quest for getting the good shots. Hope it's going to be all right. Oh dear, that really hurt. We'll find out later when I have to get back onto the bike. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get down from here because it's dodgy. I wanted to get this shot of these guys. Oh my goodness, that really hurt. I'm gonna have to take it easy now, I think, walking. Look where I'm going. Too busy looking at the camera. And of course, it's still very, very bright, you know, so I don't think there's any real damage done, but kind of my left ankle went right at a weird angle. But look at that. That just about makes it all worthwhile, you know? Wow. So from the sand to the pebbles, East Wittering must be pebbly. And I just noticed, just noticed now, because I was up on the side there, I didn't notice it had turned to pebbles. Like Brighton's like that, and Portsmouth, South Sea, it's like this, but it's not as much fun as the sand. Oh. Just now beginning to wish I'd had my other shoes, my trainers, because these True Step natural step shoes I've got on, they're not great when you got stones, when there's lots of stones. It's fine on the sand and it's fine on the grass. Yeah, sorry guys, we'll leave this seaside behind for now anyway. I just have to get off these stones on these shoes that I've got. These shoes, you can see how flat they are. I mean, they're great shoes, but I've got like hypersensitive soles of my shoes, and when it hits the rocks and the stones and stuff, oh my goodness, don't need it. Anyway, it's a nice ride. I put some miles in today. I got my steps for sure, and I've done a bit of cycling, but not that much cycling today actually, to be fair, but a lot of walking, and it's all for you guys. Yeah, and me of course, but you know. So I'm not sure, I asked the guy who dropped off some people, a taxi driver, and he said we're still in West Wittering. So, but it can't be far now to get over to East. The sat-nav might go off in a minute. But, God, I could really murder a cup of tea right now. I wonder if there's anywhere to get a cup of tea. It's later in the day, mate, it's not so easy, but... That's funny. It's a flag, and it looks like a picture of Lord Jesus. It looks like a picture of Lord Jesus, and it says, "I saw that." Yeah. Whoops. Hey guys, I took my eye off the ball a bit there for a minute. May have been a bit ropey, that filming. The sun's still doing its thing though. So that nice lady there I just talked to, she said, I asked her how far is it to East Wittering. She said, you're in East Wittering. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's good. Just go back up here, which is Shore Road, hang a right, walk up there, and then come into the village centre and stuff. So cool bananas. Just got I've been wanting to drink a cup of tea for a long while now. I've just got one from this drifter's place here, the takeout. They do chips and stuff like that. Or I could have chips and mushy peas now, but I'm actually not that hungry to eat all that. I've got a scone in my bag and have a cup of tea and a scone. That'll do me. So get to the bus stop. There's a Tesco's up here apparently as well. So, hey guys, so just waiting for my bus now. It's a 53 bus to Chichester from here, from East Wittering. I thought I'd show you guys this because I don't know why they do this, but it always never ceases to amuse me on the post boxes, the red pillar boxes. They put these on here. They're kind of cool, really. It's a different idea. Like, be it some kind of Easter vibe or something like that, like the chicks and stuff. I don't know, but look at the sun though. The sun is still doing. The sun's been working really hard today. The sun has been working so hard, it needs to have a rest now. As if there's any resting for him to be done, but you know, the earth spins on its axis. Hey guys, hopped on a bus, 53 from East Wittering. Google told me it was a quicker route, that the 52 can take longer because there's like transfers or whatever, but the driver disagreed with me. He said it's both 6 to 1 other than the other, but I'm not sure which information to trust. But the sun's still down, yeah. Carry on sundown. No double-decker bus going back, so I can give you a top-deck view of the trip back to Chichester. Still cool though. Down how he's really bombing it down this country road. Unfortunately, the country hedges are too tall for me to get good view. Oh, maybe here. What about that then? So just coming into Chichester now. Just got to remember where I locked my bike up. Head back to the station. I think I know where it was actually. a lock there, or somewhere in this canal where the ferries, the boats are. I forget what they're called. My dad had a what was it called? Like a narrow boat. That was it. He had a narrow boat, and it was he had it moored up there. Like, all right, bus depot. Thank you, driver. He was a happy soul. Chichester 53. Chichester 53, I should say. Interesting name for an Indian grocery store. It's called Prasad. I know what Prasad is. Prasad is actually Sanskrit. It's a Sanskrit word, and it means mercy. It means mercy. It means the Lord's mercy, because prasad or prasadam, when you offer your food, you know, like giving thanks, you know, in the Christian tradition, they before they eat their meal, they give thanks and gratitude for the food they're about to eat. In Hindu tradition, they offer their food to the Supreme Lord, and it's called prasadam. Yeah, so that's prasad, but it means mercy, like the Lord's mercy. I don't know. This phone is playing up again. It's I pressed the button earlier for the train that just went past. I didn't want to know. Yeah, I'm having problems with this phone. That's why. Whoa! That was something else. That freight train, I wasn't expecting that. Just going to show you this, guys, and then I'm going to call it a night because it's getting late. I'm tired. It's 8:15, but I've got to get go and pick my bike up, get a train back to Farnborough. So I've got a couple of changes, and my phone must be getting tired as well, because I've been having fun and games with it just lately. I've been pressing the record button and it doesn't want to play, and I'm halfway through like a new scene and realizing that it's not even unpaused, so it's frustrating. I'm going to be getting a new I'm going to get a camera, I think, specific for vlogging, you know, but one on a reasonable budget. Check this out. Pretty nice, yeah? Ah, that boat's called Richmond. A little story. I went to school in a town called Richmond, but not the Richmond down here. The original Richmond, which is in North Yorkshire. It's an old market town, and that boat's called Richmond. It's a market town with the old cobblestones and all that. And my dear old dad, rest his soul, bless him. He, like I said, he had a narrowboat. Before he started going out to Kenya, the last 10 years of his life, he was going out to Kenya, He sort of made a little life for himself there, you know, because he was living on his pension, and he did really. He had a really, you know, a great time out there. Actually, he loved it in Kenya. But before that, prior to that, he had a narrowboat, and it was moored up in Gravesend, which is down that way. Well, outside London, but yeah. Sun's down, and that's me signing off, guys. You know, thanks for joining me again. Thanks for joining me on this one. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like, and you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed already, you guys know what to do. Please click the subscribe button. Thanks a lot, dear friends. See you in the next one.